So Yuko, can you give us a bit of background on yourself and tell us how you got started in this space?
My name is Yuko Kikuchi. I am the creator of hand-painted porcelain ring boxes. I'm originally from Japan. I spent part of my childhood in the US as well. And growing up between different cultures taught me to appreciate diversity, and at the same time made me very aware of the quiet and delicate aesthetic that is central to Japanese culture. Although I started my career in the corporate world, I felt always drawn to detailed handcrafts and wanted to create something by myself that can bring joy to people. And that search led me eventually to porcelain painting. While I was still in Japan, I flew to Germany to study intensively under master painters and also to build a foundation of my own art style, which is combining Japanese sensitivity and European craftsmanship. I have been painting over 17 years now, and the concept of the ring box actually came much later from something very personal. So I have a special rings from my late mother, and I wanted to have a special box that could hold not only the rings, but also the memory behind them. And that became the inspiration of the ring boxes. So to celebrate the stories that people carry, whether it's an engagement, wedding, and hire room, or also a personal milestone.
What can you tell us about the design for this ring box and what it represents?
The ring box created for engagement ring is based on one of my signature designs. It features radiant gold chrysanthemum on the lid. It's a symbol of longevity and prosperity and painted in flowing, delicate lines. The base have bold stripes, which creates a striking contrast and adding modern touch to the classical motif. The ring box can hold up to 2 rings, making perfect for engagement ring and later together with wedding ring.
Can you walk us through the design process and tell us about the steps you took to create this particular piece?
Since I wanted a special ring box that would complement his bespoke engagement ring, I was truly excited when he shared the visual design of the ring with me. We talked through his wishes in detail, and he selected the base design that would best enhance the elegance of the ring. One of the important requests was to change the stripe color from black to green so that it would harmonize well with the emerald and gold in the ring design. So I made a several color test, and together we chose the deep green with slight blue tone inspired by the color of the stone. And another meaningful personalization was to add the name and initials, also with month and year of the proposal. And these details made the piece completely unique.
Where and how do you source the materials that you use in your artwork?
The porcelain is produced in the city called Limoges in France. Each piece is individually hand finished. So this is the blank box before painting. You can see here this delicate metal hinge. This is also handcrafted there and carefully adjusted after the firing so that it would fit to each own box perfectly. For the painting, I use colors and oils, which I selected over many years. materials that would produce vivid and refined glazed finish. And for gold painting, I use liquid gold, which contains 24% real gold.
Tell us a bit about the process for making this ring box.
To create this ring box, the process begins with planning the composition carefully. Because the box is not in a perfect rectangle, the stripe motif needs to be adjusted to achieve the good visual balance. And for this stripe, in order to have a smooth and even deep green finish, the color layering and firing is required multiple times. The lid is painted petal by petal by gold, and because the lid is very small and delicate, I paint and fire the half of the lid and then do the painting and firing the other half so that we will have a flawless finish. After the painting of the outside of the box is completed, I have added the personalization inside the lid. And after all these paintings for the ring box is finished, we have finalized the color of the ring pillow to find the perfect match, which can create the beautiful unified presentation for the ring.
And what are your thoughts on the finished box, and how do you feel about how it came out?
When I saw the finished ring box, I felt very happy with how everything came together. The deep green turned out exactly as we hoped, and the overall balance of the design harmonized beautifully. It felt very special and truly honored to create something which will be part of their important moment of their lives. So I would like to say thank you so much for trusting me with this beautiful project.